YouTube, just checking in. So I want to give a shout out first and foremost. I want to give a shout out to one of my most frequent commenters. Not sure if he or she is a subscriber or not, but I want to give a shout out to Black Lion, who actually beat me to the punch on a video topic that I was going to touch on. And he had a great question. He asked me what was my major in. I haven't shared this here, so it's only right that I do that. So why did I go to college? Why I'm in debt for a degree that I have currently? I am an associate degree holder, right? I have my associate's degree in applied science. So applied science, basically, I can't even explain to you what that is. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't know what applied science is. The reason I went to school was due to pressure. Pressure from my father, who I love to death. But yeah, ever since I could remember as a kid, he would always tell me, "You're going to college. You're going to college." I can remember him telling me this since literally second grade. Like, however old you are in second grade, it stuck with me. I remember, I could hear it the way he told me, the way he said it to me. I can hear it the exact way to this day in my head. You're going to college. So fast forward 22 years later, or fast forward to the age of 22. That's when I went back to school, like officially. Like, I've been to multiple schools. I've actually went to 5 different colleges, dropped out of 5 different colleges before I got my associate's degree, which is the degree I'm currently paying my student loans for. So I have an associate's degree in applied science. I don't even know what applied science is. I'm gonna be 100% real with y'all. I don't know what applied science is. I went to Lincoln Tech. I got a 2-year degree, an associate's degree in applied science. So that took me about 18 months to get in and get out, graduated, got my degree. I don't even have my degree, honestly. Like, I wasn't paying while I was going to school, so the school actually still has my degree. But the reason I went to school, like I said, was pressure from my father. He told me, "You're gonna go to college." Fast forward, I'm trying different schools after high school. I just wasn't focused. I wasn't thinking school. For some reason, something in me didn't want me to go to school. So that's not what I did. So I worked. I had a full-time job, and after a while living under his roof, he was just throwing subtle hints and subtle jabs like, "So you thinking about going back to school, or what are you gonna do? You just gonna work here, or you just gonna work there?" And I didn't have an answer for him at the time. So of course, me living under his roof, is his rules, which I abide by because I have the utmost respect for my father. So after a while, his subtle hints must they settled into my subconscious, and out of nowhere, the job I was working for, I got fired. And I was unemployed for about 8 months, 9 months, something like that. So on the 7th month into being unemployed, I just couldn't take it no more. I was sitting at home, being a bum, no money in my pockets. Only thing I had going for me was a hobby, because I used to rap. I used to write a lot. English was my favorite subject, so I used to write raps and perform and record and do shows and all this other stuff, right? So at the time when I was unemployed, my dad would be getting ready for work every day, coming downstairs and seeing me just sitting there on the couch, seeing me sitting in front of the computer, listening to music, whatever, instrumentals, writing stuff down. And one day, he was just saying, "Son, are you gonna get another job? Are you gonna go to school? What you gonna do? Because literally every morning when I come down here and get ready for work, you're just sitting here." So in a way, like, it was the truth. It was the honest truth. I took it for what it was, but it was also pressure. He didn't tell me what to do, but he pretty much insinuated like you need to do something. So me just wanting to do something, I decided to go back to school. I had a couple friends who were going to school, picking up trades. I went to school for the EST program at Lincoln Tech, which I have nothing bad to say about the school, but I don't have much good to say. And since I don't have anything good to say, I'm not going to say anything at all. I went to the school, 16 months, got my degree. That was that. Racked up all my debt. That was that. But the pressure from my dad, that's what made me do it. Like, I did not want to go to school. I didn't know what I wanted to do. To this day, I probably wouldn't go to school because it never stuck with me. Like, I never learned growing up, are you going to go to college for such and such? They just say go to college. They don't tell you what to go to college for. And in my opinion, that's really detrimental. In my experience, it's detrimental. From what I've seen and all the friends that I have who've gone to college, the STEM programs are that they make the most sense. So science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. I didn't go to school for any of that. And I went just to say I went to school. Terrible reason to go to school, but that's what I did. And that's a lot of people I know for a fact are just going to school because they have nothing else to do. And that's sad. I guess American culture, they push and enforce college because they want you to get a good job. Nobody enforces entrepreneurship, which is the people you're actually working for. The people you get the jobs for, they're the entrepreneurs, the business owners. So after a while, I got my degree. I wasn't landing any jobs in the field. I had 2 jobs in the field that I went to school for. 2 jobs, that's it. And the jobs I have now, they don't pertain to my degree. Like, I haven't went to look for jobs in that field because I didn't go to school for those reasons. Like, I'm paying this money back just to get out of debt. So as far as that degree goes, it's just a piece of paper to me. Like, I honestly don't care. Like, it means nothing to me. And that's what eats me alive too on a daily basis. I went to school because somebody else wanted me to go. I didn't go for me. My dad wanted me to go. He's been telling me my whole life, so that's what I did. It made him happy, of course, seeing me walk across that stage. He had the cosign for those loans, but also I'm the one that has to pay it back. So if anybody went to school just to go to school, I feel your pain completely, 1,000%. So you don't have to tell me or explain to me because that's exactly what I did. I also want to give an update on my, what is it? Well, I gave the update. You're right. I'll make another video in a couple days. But yeah, if you're deciding to go to school, do it because you want to do it. Don't make anybody or let anybody pressure you into going to school because school is expensive. If you're not aware, in the United States of America, school is very expensive. I don't care if you go to a junior college, a technical school, it's going to cost you a decent amount of money to get any type of degree. Any type of degree is going to cost some money. So what I would suggest, I'm not telling you not to go and I'm not telling you to go, but at the same time, if you do decide to go to college, go on your own free will. Like, do it because you genuinely want to do it. Do it because you know what you're going to get from it before taking on all this debt. Before even working part-time or full-time to pay while you go to school, know what you're going for. Weigh the options, like weigh the career path you're going to take because it's rough out here. It's really, really rough out here. I know a lot of people who got master's degrees, bachelor's degrees, and they don't even work in their field. They can't really land a job in their field. And as crucial as this is, these days, most companies want you to have a master's degree or higher. Master's degree or higher is what a lot of the high paying companies, that's what they want you to have on your resume. So think about that. A master's degree, that's what, 8 years, maybe 6 to 8 years of school. That's gonna cost you some money. That's gonna cost you a whole lot of money. And the salary you're gonna get after that, it may be even half of what you're gonna pay to go to school. If you're lucky, if you land the right job or end up in the right company. So go to school because you want to. Don't do what I did. I went to school because somebody else wanted me to. I didn't go for me. And, it's a saying. I don't know who quoted it, but I know the saying. It says, smart people learn from their mistakes. Wise people learn from the mistakes of others. So I'm going to need you to tap into that wisdom up there, learn from my mistakes, and I think you'll be in a better position because, like I said, college ain't cheap. Your time is valuable, so make the best of it. Until next time, I'm Q. Subscribe, like, comment. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'll get back to y'all next video. Peace.